There they are, Mama. Just wondering where y'all was at. Welcome to Coffee Time with John and Mama. If you're not following us or watching us, head on over to our page on Facebook, Coffee Time with John and Mama. It's until what we'll get into. All right, today's Friday the 13th. Y'all had a good day? It's been fairly middling.
Yeah.
It's turned into a Mama's lucky day.
I reckon.
Oh, that coffee's hot. So good. We just got to eat. Guess what we had?
Surprise.
I'll give you 3 guesses, and 2 of them don't even count. That's right. We finished up that KFC. We had plenty. We still got a little bit in it, but we may give that to the babies.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, mercy.
It went further than I thought it was.
Well, it was a big meal. We had good last night. We had good tonight. We still got some. Mama's lucky day. She went to the post office today.
Yes.
Now, you know, we broke this girl. We was catering an event. And Mama had one of these, and she broke it. You know, I found her another one. And, no, I didn't. I took it back. A friend of ours that lives right over the road found her another one, got the word to me. I said, buy it, and we bought it. Look what we got today. Another one. And this one I've never seen before.
I haven't either.
Love this thing, though. It's got a little serrated part here. It's got a bottle cap opener. It's got that pointy thing down there to hit on your top of your can of cream. Then look at that. It's up right at the top. It looks like it's upside down. But it's not. It'll go on that cream and pop it open. And she said it was a set. And it is a set. Perfectly matched. Mama, she put in her letter, I know John already found you one. But I already had this, so let me tell you. She was just excited over these 2 if she was the one. She was tickled to death.
I never get to it.
Read your...
Here's the card that goes with that.
Here's the card that goes with this.
That's it.
It says, Mom, I know John already found these for you, but I had already gotten them, and now you can have a backup should you need it. This was the set of them. Thank you for all your company and your lives. I watch you both every day. Love to you and John. Love, Sarah. Sarah, are you on here?
Thank you so much, Lord.
You made Mama Friday the 13th.
It's a lucky day.
A beautiful lucky day. And just looking at this one brings back tons of childhood memories.
Oh, yes.
So we were catering an event, and we had some young people helping us. And I don't know how it could have already been broke. I never did blame her. But it broke off about right there. She pressed it. She prized some. I don't know. But Mama give me the look.
Did I ever?
Almost like, if you don't get that girl, I'm going to kill her or something. But she wouldn't. But she's like, I'm going to. So this is what she said to me. I'm going to the house. I've had that since I started housekeeping. I said, Mom, let's don't get over the top. It's just it can be replaced. I'll buy you another one. And she said, it won't be the same. She was mad. Mom don't get mad over stuff like that. She says, well, that's just the way it is. So, by the evening ends, she said, oh, I know. I just got upset. She's feeling guilty. I said, Mom, I'll get you another. I didn't know what this was called. I've forgotten now. What would they call it?
Light something or light.
Something. I forget what this plastic's called. I looked for an antique can. I finally give up. And I mentioned to y'all, and when they called me and told me that a friend of ours that just lives right over here said, that they had found me one. I said, oh my gosh, how did you even know what it was? Maglite?
I think that's what it was.
So, anyhow, I was so impressed. And now here to get another set.
And
Miss
I've
Sarah
never seen it.
and Mama never seen this one. And just to know she has 2 of them, she's just tickled to death.
I've got a spare now. That's a wonderful feeling.
And she's been using it every day. Every day she opens cream or can, and she uses her special one. So now, Mama, you got 2. You can put one out in the candy kitchen.
I'm going to keep it in here on
And
the
this one,
bar.
I can't wait to see what we can do with that one. And it's the same color. Ain't it pretty? It's just perfect. Somebody gonna tell me what's called, I think. Good afternoon, Johnny. Mom, bless night. Have you all quit cooking meals? Yeah, Sheila, we have. We ain't cooking no more.
Oh, we are.
Sheila, we cooked not long ago. We didn't cook last night, and we ain't cooking tonight.
There wasn't no sense of cooking when we had all
Well, there ain't no sense, and we just don't like to cook every day. I'm tired of cooking, and it's the time of year when I really don't want to cook food as much as I do other times of year. Like right now, this time, when it's hot outside, 75 and 80, if I don't have to get out in it, I can cook. But when I'm out and it's hot and I come in, I really want a BLT. I want macaroni salad or a big old thing of macaroni salad, potato salad, crackers. That bean salad I fixed the other night was awful good. So it's hard to think of what hot food do I want. Well, last night I brought home Kentucky Fried Chicken. And Mama said, tonight, I said, Mama went to the store today even.
Oh, yeah.
So we got some groceries even. And I said, what do you want to fix? And she said, I don't really care. We got that chicken left. I said, well, goodness. And we got pinto beans left.
Yeah.
There was even cornbread left. I said, sure, we can find some leftovers. So she started to dig in, and she came out with a whole meal with mashed potatoes, gravy, and chicken. I took that chicken off the bone.
And it was good.
And we sat right here and ate coleslaw chicken, mashed potatoes, and gravy from the KFC and a biscuit.
Had enough for 2 nights.
And had enough for 2 nights. And we do that every once in a great while, but we still cook. But no, we ain't gonna be cooking as much in the summer ever. That's just the way we are. Miss Sarah Goodman, thank you. You made my mama smile, the biggest old smile.
Really happy.
And she's so tickled with these, as if she had never seen one. So don't worry about sending 2, because she has absolutely loved them.
Yeah.
This next little gift came. We met these fine folks. Miss Kathy Seymour.
It's on this right here. You can see.
I can't read that. No, it's not Seymour. It's Shoemaker. Miss Kathy Shoemaker from South Carolina. And when we met her, she told us that she had wildflower raw honey, is what it says. And we were talking about, we used to have a gentleman that lived right next door to us, as the crow flies. And he would make honey, we'd buy, and I had said my allergies were so much better. Because we'd make a point to buy his honey, because it's right here in our yard. And I used to say, his honeybees come over here all the time, getting in my wild clover and getting my honey. And I'm gonna have to go over and buy some of it, get it back. Of course, I was just joking around. But she has sent us some. And we met them and her kids, beautiful kids. And it was a pleasure. And we look forward to seeing them again someday.
Oh, sure.
But she sent us this beeline. Because she said,
It is.
I think she asked me if there was any honey around here that she could buy. And I was telling her we used to have it with it. And she said, well, I'll send you some from mine. It's pretty local, South Carolina. You know, we treasure South Carolina. But look at that, how pretty. And I've done opened it. And I've done tasted of it with my chicken. And it's absolutely delicious. It really is. So we appreciate that, Miss Kathy.
It sure is. It's
We
so
really
pretty.
do. And your beautiful children and grandchildren. And
Beautiful card we got.
beautiful family. And just, we are happy to know y'all. So Kathy, if you're on
Very
here,
nice meeting.
if you're on here, Miss Kathy, thank you. That was another Friday the 13th smile.
I reckon.
This one probably made me more happy. But Mama, I think Mama was pretty much more happy with with these.
I was happy with both
With
of them.
these. Because I started opening it. And when I got down and seen this, I said, Mama, you gotta see this. You ain't gonna believe it. I didn't even know this one was in there. And I let her finish opening it, and she said, there's two. I said, they sent you two of them? She said, they're different. She says here they're a pair. And I got to look and I said, I have never seen that one before.
Mm-mm.
I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it next time. But see right there, it's a cream opener, like a church key. Can y'all see it? See how that is upside down looking? I guess this would be to open something or to solve something. This would be like a pop top, you know, an old glass bottle. But I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Love that handle.
It's so pretty.
So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much.
And it says on here, patents pending. I wonder if they ever got it unpended. That one right there reminds me of my aunt. You see that church key apparatus right there? My aunt would take a regular church key like this, and she opened her cream. She didn't do this. She would put it on the top and smash it. And I'm thinking that's what that might be for. Lay it down and hit that flat. She always opened hers that way. She'd just have a hole on both sides of her cream, and we'd have the little triangle shape. But I'm thinking that might be what that's for.
You're going to try it, ain't you?
Why, yeah, I may open that honey in a minute.
We might hurry because it's getting darker and that tree is...
Yeah, we got a storm on the way.
It's,
That was another reason we didn't want to start lighting no ovens. We just didn't know how electricity, and the electricity's blinked here. All the trees are scrambling around down there. I've not seen the severity of it, but everything's moving. So we're fixing to get a storm. I'll look to start hearing thunder in a minute. I'm gonna go check on the babies, see what they're doing. They're probably in their house waiting it out. You know, this is no lie, and I'm not making it up in the least. And you people, some of y'all you'll know I'm telling the truth. In the summertime here, when I was a kid, when it would get like this, I'd look at the cows. We had cows.
yeah.
If the cows were picking about their business, I just do about my business. I'd stay down at the barn. I love to get caught at the barn in a rainstorm. We have another barn in the lower field. I love to get down in that barn. The rain would come, it'd roar on that tin. I didn't worry a thing about it. If them cows lined up and walked to the barn, I ran to the house.
That's right. You know it's kind of bad.
Cows, no. And our cows weren't no exception. They didn't know any new tricks. It's just nature. If they picking and doing their business, it ain't gonna be that bad. When they line up and they head to the barn, you better get somewhere. So we would watch the cows, see what the cows were doing. And I guess I didn't even remember being told that. I just remember knowing that. And I'm sure Daddy had told me, Mom probably had told me, probably me and Dad's been down to the barn, and he said, the cows are lined up, we better get to the house. It was always that way, wasn't it, Mom?
Yeah.
And it didn't matter if we switched cows, if we had different cows, they knew. They knew. So, nature's so amazing. But I'm not kidding you. It's a true story. But right now, I'm sitting here drinking my coffee in a nice, warm, dry house. Thank the Lord. I'm watching the rocking and the rolling of the trees outside and the color. The weird thing about this season is the color's a little off. It ain't exactly dark, like a storm. It's got a little tinge of yellow looking to it. That's a bad storm usually.
Yeah, I think it's yellow.
I just came in. Literally, my bag is still sitting over here. And Mama said, I've got this warmed up, ready to eat. Here, let's eat. I said, we did. And now the trees are laying. The leaves have turned silver. If you ever notice, the leaves turn their back to the rain. That's going to be a good storm, usually. Well, it could be a rain, but I watch and listen to the birds. Yep, the birds will tell you too. The birds get quiet. Be careful. What days do you go live? I can't never catch them.
Every day.
Every day, Rochelle, except sometimes on Saturday. And it's usually about 6 or 7 in the afternoon. 6 to 7. Sunday morning between 9 and 9:30 for Sunday school highlights. And then between 1 and 2 on Sunday for Sunday school, for Southern Sunday lunch. Those are our programs we do every week. Sunday school highlights at 9, Southern Sunday lunch at 1 to 2 on Sunday, normally always. And then on nightly, it's just nightly supper time from 6 to 7.
When you get in from work.
Sometimes it's a little earlier,
Sometimes
but as a
little
rule,
later.
it's of the evening. But we're about every day we're on here live. Even like last night when I said I'm coming on here to tell you we ain't coming on here, we let you know. We'd already eaten last night. I don't normally show if I bring in food because you all know how to go to KFC. I was going to ask you, do we have hickory nuts already?
The little ones is falling in
Okay.
here.
Last night,
You heard them?
I heard hickory nut. Boom! And I thought, what was that? And then I thought, maybe it's hickory nuts. I'll ask Mama tomorrow. And if it's not a hickory nut, somebody's
It's
trying
not
to...
hardly as bad because they're small yet.
If it's not a hickory nut, somebody's trying to break in, and we'll know better next time.
These is some hickory nuts.
Mom, we getting a storm.
I
I think it's here.
It's getting closer. The trees are dancing every which
Yeah,
way.
we
I
can see out
them
this
down
window
there.
right there. Anyhow, y'all have a blessed night.
Yes.
Find you something good to eat. Make you some memories. Do something. I hope you ain't got any storms to dodge
Stay
tonight.
safe.
Stay safe. Lord willing, we'll see you tomorrow. But tomorrow is Saturday. You have more of a likelihood of seeing us in the morning because we may go to the farmer's market. If we do go to the farmer's market, I'll try to go live unless there's a big crowd. But if we don't see us tomorrow, don't worry about it. You'll see us Sunday morning, Lord willing. Did y'all hear the thunder? It's here.
It's a coming.
Y'all have a blessed night. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here. 786 of you right now. Y'all are so amazing. We love you, each and every one.
Yeah.
Thank you all for these. We don't ever expect anything, and we don't ask for anything, but if you send something, we like to show our appreciation, let you know.
We really appreciate it.
Even sending a card, you go out your way.
That's right.
But to find these things like this that I couldn't find, and to send them we appreciate that. That's just.
That's right.
And let me tell you, I don't know how to prove it to you, but if you've ever known somebody who appreciates a gift anymore, Mama, I don't know, because she'll keep that forever. She'll want to allow people to mess with. She'll say, no, somebody gave me that, and I don't want it broke. If you send a card, she's going to keep that card in a file by the date. She has for 6 years. And if you send a scrap of paper, it's here somewhere. If you've made something, crocheted something, you'll probably see it on the tree.
Yeah.
Mama is a true believer
love
in
homemade
respecting.
stuff.
It's getting dark.
Yeah.
Mama's a true believer in respecting the craft of giving and making and providing. And
Yes.
she's instilled that in me. And
If somebody goes to the trouble of make you something and especially send it to you, you better appreciate it because they went and put a lot of work into that.
I read a thing one time that said if a child gives you a rock or a flower,
Cherish it.
it's the most important thing to them at that moment, and to cherish that rock because they put all their love into it. And I feel the same way about anything you make gifts. What a wonderful gift. And like to think of this honey, and Remember us talking about it, Kathy? That was sweet.
Very sweet.
Mama, I think we're going to be in the dark. I'm going to get this candle over here.
Yeah, get it ready.
And get this lighter. Got a candle. And I'm going to get ready to light it. And I've got coffee in my carafe, and it'll stay hot all night long.
And you can drink it because you don't have to work tomorrow.
I don't have to work. If I have to, I'll go out on the gas stove and put another pot on. But anyway, we may have a long night. It may blow over.
It has known to go around, as we say.
I just hope it don't affect the tomato growth.
Oh, yeah.
I've got blooms. Y'all don't act near as excited as I thought.
You're excited.
I've got beautiful yellow baby tomatoes coming on my front tomatoes. And I bet Mama has back here too. Blooms is a big deal in the gardening world. You see where the potential is. You think, oh, I've got blooms. So that's a good thing. Don't you blow my blooms off, Storm. We're going to go. Y'all have a blessed night. Say good night, Mama.
Good night, Mama. God bless you all. Have a wonderful night and safe.